That passion, yeah, with passion. Just taste me and you fall in love, you know it's true. That passion, yeah, with passion. No waste of time, yeah, you're all mine.
Alrighty then, if we could just get you to introduce yourself, your name, pronouns, age.
Hi, my name is Maya Lanét, she or her. I am 20 years old.
What year of school are you in, and when did you get started doing music?
In year, I am considered a sophomore, and I got into music probably about when I was 5.
So what is your art?
I am a musician or a recording artist.
Alright, do you have a stage name?
Yes, my name is Maya Lanét. My real name is actually Maya Richardson, but no one calls me that but my mama, so.
What usually inspires you to create?
I would say the world or pain when things go wrong or when people doubt me. I like to prove people wrong. That's one thing about me. I'm an Aries, so I like to challenge others. So, yeah.
What does your creative process look like?
I use this blue snowball microphone just to write. Not to record the full track, I just use it to write. I kind of get an idea of how, I use Logic Pro, the software on my MacBook Pro. And I kind of just use that to kind of get a feel of how the song is, get a feel of how I want the song to be placed, what effects I want on there. I freestyle over a beat. I always freestyle over a beat and record it. And then if I want to, I'll change the lyrics around. So most of my songs are freestyle.
And is there anything that you do to help, like, get your creative juices flowing before
I drink
you
wine.
I
I love wine. I'm a wine connoisseur, so.
What are some of the pros and cons of being an artist?
Some pros of being an artist, I would say, is the fun part. Meeting so many people that are in the same field as you, so many people with the same passions as you, connections. The being able to express yourself through an art form. I feel like I can be as raw as I can be without anyone judging me. And I know people can't judge me, but I don't care when it comes to music. Cons of music is the money part about it, the business part. It starts off very slow. It's an investment when you're first starting. It's not an income. So you're investing money in it. You're not making anything. You're investing racks. You're investing thousands. And you know, that's probably the hardest part about keeping going, knowing that you're spending your last on studio sessions and things and then praying that it pays off. But you know, you gotta believe in yourself. So that's why a lot of us keep going.
What's keeping you motivated in creating?
I would say like my mom and also my friends and my family. I'm very big on giving back. I've always been that way. So a main goal with becoming successful in the music industry is make sure all my people eat. I'm a hard worker, but I always believe that when God blesses you with something, he doesn't bless you with it just to have all for yourself. He blesses you with it to share with others.
How is it working mainly in Atlanta?
I would say it's really tough. It's exciting because there's a lot of people that you do meet that have like similar talent as you, like a lot of R&B artists, a lot of rap artists, and a lot of people that are super creative. Like they have different ways of doing things in their own creative process. I would say the hardest part about it is everyone's a hustler. So you got to really watch out for the people that are just using you for certain things, and you have to watch out for the vultures because a lot of these people that come out here in Atlanta and you know are trying to prosper, we're all hustling, we're all trying to get by, and you know some people are doing it the wrong way.
How was your experience as a Black woman breaking into the music industry?
Being a Black woman, I like to be taken seriously, and I feel like a lot of Black women aren't taken seriously when it comes to business. And a lot of times people that I try to work with, they want it to be more. They're flirting with me and stuff like that. And it sucks because I'm really about my business and I don't like to do things that are out of character. And I feel like I haven't really been taken too seriously in my craft But I just realized that a lot of us have to break through, and that there's a lot of Black women out there, a lot of artists that have to separate themselves from just the sex appeal and the beauty of being a Black woman, because we are beautiful. A lot of people in the music industry, especially in the R&B and rap industry, see us as beautiful, but they only see that. They never like to see the talent, and that's the hardest part.
What are some things that you would want to change about the industry?
The misogynistic men that we have in the industry. There's so many problems with men hitting on young girls like me when they're trying to get their foot through the door.
What's one of your favorite music videos?
The Already music video by Beyonce. It's on her Lion King album. Honestly, that whole visual project is my favorite. Like, just the art of it, and then just seeing all the Black faces, like, it was just great. It was like seeing myself, and it was nice. I definitely will play a part in doing visual. I like to make people feel like they're in the music video themselves, or when they listen to my song, they can envision themselves in that music video. Because when I listen to my music, I envision the music videos in my head. I see the whole music video playing out in my head. So that's what I want other people to be able to experience when they listen to my music and they watch my visuals.
How has school been playing a part in your, music career?
School can be time consuming. This semester I only took 2 classes, and I still needed to take a break from the music. But it was due to other circumstances. And I know a lot of people tell me that I could just focus on the music and not go to school, but that's not what I want to do. School is a big part of who I am, and I want to get my degree, but it is a lot. It's a lot to take on. It's a lot of money. You're already spending money on school, now you have to spend money on music and balance out your time with work, and it's a lot being a student and being a full-time musician as well, and also working part-time at a job.
Things you're learning.
One thing I have learned is staying consistent. Like, when you're not consistent, people start to forget about you. So it's important as an artist to stay consistent, even if you can't put a song out for another couple months. Like, try to do a photo shoot, or try to post an old photo shoot on your Instagram. Reminding people that you're still an artist. Reminding people that you're just not a regular person. This is who you are, and this is your business. I have a habit of closing off myself from the world. Sometimes I can go a couple months without posting anything on my Instagram. I'll post my story, but I won't post my Instagram. And I'm trying to, get out of that habit, because you have to stay consistent as artists. You gotta continuously show that this is who you are. Connection is another huge thing. You have to know the right people. You have to trust the right people too, because you don't want to give the wrong people insight to your life and your ideas and your crafts.
So do you feel like this may have some role into your privacy?
The hardest part about being a musician and being an artist is that a lot of people become fans of people because of their story. And the hardest part for me is sharing my story. I've been through a lot in my life, and it's hard for me to open up. I've been told by many people, tell your story, because people like the story too. And that's the hardest part. I try to do it in my music because I feel like that's the best way to do so. But I do always think about how if, when I make it, like, people wanting to know my every move. And that's hard because I don't like people sometimes. I'm an introvert, so I like to be in my room and in my own space. But I also want this to be my life. I want this to be who people know me as. So it's one of those things where it's like choosing between success and fame, and sometimes you can't pick.
What is the message that you try to portray in your music?
So the main message that I portray in my music is just being comfortable as a woman. I love making music that makes other women feel sexy and feel empowered and feel like they should be comfortable in their body. A lot of us women have been in toxic relationships. We've all been in a relationship where we have been manipulated or cheated on or felt less of. So I like to make music that highlights a woman kind of playing the opposite role. So like how Brett Baez makes his toxic music, his toxic masculinity music. I like to sometimes make some toxic femininity music because we can do it too. You know what I'm saying? So I like to do that sometimes with my music, and then often, not as often as I used to, but every now and then I do like to throw in a few sad songs about my past and stuff like that.
So just to close things out, some words of encouragement for other upcoming artists.
Yeah, keep going. I encourage you all to believe in yourselves. If something doesn't work out, find another way. And I don't mean give up, but I mean find another way. Find something that will change the course that you were trying to go out, because sometimes that might not be the right course. Sometimes God is telling you that he wants you to do this in another way. So don't give up, stay consistent, and the end is never the end. So yeah.
You have a name for it?
I call it Mateo.
Aww.
Mateo. Yeah, it might be a little. Somebody else. Boy, stop. Sorry, he started licking himself. You gonna do something? Exactly.
Look at you, buddy. This is what he's looking like. All right. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Yes.